So this is the sheet we'll be doing today. Two. First question says write the equation in the form this, and as you can see this is the completing square form. So just step by step and we'll stop as we achieve the shape. So this is x square minus 6x plus 3, and in between that is coefficient of half of square of coefficient of half of x plus 3 square minus 3 square. Closing the first three, solving the last two. This is x minus 3 whole square minus 9 plus 3. X minus 3 whole square minus 6. So when you achieve that shape, write that in the answer space. If there's any confusion, you can stop me at any stage. Second part says, hence solve this leaving your answer in this form. Kindly compare that these equations are same in part 1 and in 2 these are same equations. So if these are same equations, we can write this equation in the form x minus 3 whole square minus 6 is equals to 0. That was the expression and this is the equation. It is equals to 0. Simplifying it, this is x minus 3 whole square is equals to 6. Taking square root on both sides. When we take square root on both sides, we add plus minus with the number. So x minus 3 is equals to plus minus square root 6. Taking 3 on the other side, x is equals to 3 plus minus square root of 6. Any confusion with this part? Not any?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the question says by using quadratic formula. Even if the question is not saying this by using quadratic formula, we'll go for this because we can prove that there are no real roots. No real roots actually mean that the graph and the line are not intersecting. If I come back to this question, this was hence solved in this form. This was completing square form. If when I took minus 6 on the other side, if that number would have been a negative, was that possible? If this was negative, can a square number equal negative value? Whenever you take square of anything, the answer is always positive. So if it is equal to a negative value, that again means that there is no real root. So coming back to this, it says using quadratic formulas, that is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. So minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4a b c. For those if you missed it, a is 2, b is 1 and c is 5. A and c is 5 over 2a. Now look at this closely. This is minus 1 plus minus inside this under root, that is 1. 4 2 times 8, 8 4s of 8 5s of 40, minus 40. Is there anything that is unusual? So when we look at this,
The minus 39.
minus 39. So we get this is not possible. That is maths error. So we'll write b square minus 4ac. This part we can directly use this as well. Is less than 0. Therefore, no real root.
से अगर आम क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला का सवाल हो तब तो उसको आगे सॉल्व करना है.
We can't do that. Use your calculator. You don't have an under root for negative value. That is why it is saying no real roots. Even if it is not given in the question, we will write it that it can't be further
तो सर
solved, but
अगर
there are no real roots.
अगर स्क्वायर रूट ना हो तो वहीं पे रुक जाएगा।
हाँ जी, ये जैसे यहाँ पे अभी हम रुक गए, दिस इज द लास्ट स्टेप. If someone is like using the calculator, or बेटे वो ये second step, when you put these values directly in calculator, you'll get maths error. Even then you'll know there is a negative number inside the under root. Now this says complete this in this form. If we can see, this is a completing square form. So, but the easier way to do this is, if you remember, we started with three identities yesterday. So this is the first identity. If I may write, a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square plus 2ab plus b square. And if I'll open this using the same identity, may I write a square plus 2ab plus b square? Any objection?
नो सर।
Okay. Now just compare these. Compare this with this, because we have to convert this into this form. So when we convert this, what happens? May I write it like this: 2x whole square and the last number 3 whole square. Does it look like A and B in this case? First one A, the last one B, A square, and the last one looks like B square. And for that, may I write 2 into A into B? When I multiply 2AB, do I get 12x? So indirectly, because there was a hint in the question that this is the form a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square is actually a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now you can close this form. So this is 2x plus 3 whole square. Any confusion? Not any. Compare these equations. First, the first expression is now equal to 49. So if we've done that, this was 2x plus 3 whole square. Now 2x plus 3 whole square, this is just the simplification, is equals to 49. Taking square root on both sides, square root of 49 is 7. So 2x plus 3 is equals to 7, and 2x plus 3 is equals to minus 7. Simplify them. 2x is equals to 7 minus 3. 2x is equals to 4. X is equals to 2. 2x is equals to minus 7 minus 3. 2x is equals to minus 10. X is equals to minus 5. 2 and minus 5. You can stop me anywhere you feel problem. Now this is something a little interesting. Remember the class from yesterday? This was a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square b square. We'll change this into this identity. In the numerator, there is no option other than to take out common. But in the denominator, we can write it in this way. After doing that, this is the third identity. So x plus 4 by a plus b into a minus b. So when the shape comes out, we cancel out the same fractions in numerator and denominator, and the final answer rests as x over x minus 4.
एक्स प्लस फोर कहाँ से आया?
कहाँ से आया? और बेटे in numerator or denominator?
सर न्यूमिनेटर।
Numerator. I took this x as common. There was x in both of them, x square and 4x. So you took out 1x and you're left with x plus 4. And
ओके सर।
in the denominator, this was the third identity. Now look at question number 25. What do we do in the numerator? Can I take out common?
Yes.
So I'm left with x minus 2, and in the denominator all these numbers again they're resembling each other. So x square plus x minus 2. So when we do this, we see that we can cancel out. This is 5 one times and 5 two times. So numerator is x minus 2 and the denominator is 2 outside, and inside this is a quadratic equation. We can do midterm breaking. So let me write x square plus 2x minus 1 minus 2. Do you agree with these two factors? When you add them, you get 1. When you multiply them, you get minus 2x square. So numerator stays as it is over 2, and inside the bracket we start taking out common. This is x plus 2, then there is negative 1 and x plus 2. Writing this in the simplified form, this is x minus 2 over 2 was outside. Now we can write these two in one bracket, that is x minus 1, and the other two in the other, that is x plus 2. So this is your final answer. No cancellation because we have nothing same left in numerator or denominator. Although this is P2, but you can see we never required a calculator.
सर ऊपर वाले सवाल में मिड टर्म होती डिनोमिनेटर में तो हम कर लेते हैं.
जी बेटे मिड टर्म ही किया, जहां पर
मैं
जो पॉसिबल आई विल डू इट. देयर
इससे
इज
ऊपर वाले
नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन. इससे ऊपर वाले में यस होती तो कर लेते, बट दिस वाज द थर्ड आइडेंटिटी. मिड टर्म थी ही नहीं, होती तो यस वी वुड डू दैट. This question looks like the same in numerator we just did. So again midterm breaking 3 8 times is 24. So factors of 24 are either 1 into 24 or 2 into 12 or 3 into 8 or 4 into 6. So these are the factors of 24, but we need to get 14 when we add or subtract the two numbers. So I think 2 and 12 may give us the answer. So 3x square minus 12x minus 2x plus 8 divided by numerator. Again we can convert it into the identity. 3x comes out, that is x minus 4, minus 2 comes out, that is x minus 4. Whenever we take negative as common, the signs changes. This is x minus 4 into x plus 4. So 3x minus 2 times x minus 4 divided by x minus 4 times x plus 4, and then we cancel out the same identities, that was x minus 4 and x minus 4, and your final answer is 3x minus 2 over x plus 4. Any confusion in this part? No confusion? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now guide, what shall we do here? These are the last two questions. We still have 14 minutes.
सर ऊपर मैंने पहले आइडेंटिटी लगा के मुस्लिम
Shabash.
टर्म देखें.
Shabash. That is it. That was the main starting point. So now this is 2 into 15. So 2 into 15, I think that can directly be adjusted as 2 into 15 because they give 13 when subtracted. So 2x square minus 15x plus 2x plus 15. Moving on. This is a square minus b square, so that is a plus b into a minus b. Denominator, only x is common, we are left with 2x minus 15 plus 1, 2x, we should get this. 2 into 15 was 30, 13, 13, 2 into 15, 13. We should get the same answer. Why are we not getting it? Let me just check. 2 into 15 is 30. So 30 is 1 into 30. 2 into 15. 3 into 10. So we need 3 into 10. 3 into 10 is 13. Changing this. Do you know why I've changed this? Because 30 was of 2 into 15 is positive number. So negative 3x, negative 10x. Again, we are getting minus 13 and positive 30. So now take out common x. This is 2x minus 3. And we take out common in 10 and 15. This is minus 5. We're left with 2x and minus 3. Now we get the satisfying answers. So 2x plus 3 into 2x minus 3 divided by common bracket, and the other is x minus 5. So 2x minus 3 cancels out with 2x minus 3, and the remaining number is 2x plus 3 over x minus 5.
सर -15 भी तो आ सकते थे।
दोबारा बोलिएगा। -15 and
-15 and -2।
-15 or -2 में ना, when you do this you get -17, not -13.
ओके
and
सर।
and if we do -15 and +2, we do get -13, but we don't get positive 30 when we multiply this. So we were getting 2 into 15 positive 30.
जी सर।
So that is why I've changed it into -3 and -10. When we multiply this, we get positive 30. When we add them, we get -13.
ओके सर।
Last question for this sheet. Again, identity 2x whole square minus 1 square, and in the denominator this is 2 5 times 10. When you multiply these two and negative 10, so it is either 1 into 10 or it is 2 into 5. There's no other option. So when we add to, say that again.
1 into 10।
1 into 10, because 2 into 5 is either 7 or 3. So this is either 11 or 9, and we need 9. So let's adjust those. This is 2x square minus 10x plus x minus 5. A square minus b square is a plus b times a minus b over common in first two is 2x. This is x minus 5 plus 1 x minus 5, 2x plus 1 times 2x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 into x minus 5, and we cancel out the same numbers, 2x plus 1 with 2x plus 1. Our final answer is this, and do write it in the answer space. I'll go back. If there is any confusion in any question, you may ask. Question 1 was completing square. Question 2 was leaving your answer in under root form. This may appear in P1. Question 3, no real roots. We got it by showing under root, a negative number inside under root. Question 4, Changing again, this is using the identity. When once done, taking under root on both sides, simplifying this, taking out common and converting it into identity. This is just the factorization and simplifying, midterm breaking and identity, identity numerator again and midterm breaking, and all these last three questions are in the same theme. Any confusion till now?
No, sir.
If you want to ask anything from the last class, you may ask.